So I haven't even really started this video yet. I've got some stuff ordered to clean out the tank, and I want to wait, get it out and make sure I can get it clean before I go much further. But I wanted to do some spot testing with some chrome polish I have and a little buffer pad just to see, because there's different levels of abrasive. You can go with a polish like this, you can go with something that's a little more abrasive, or you can go even as heavy as like 4/0 steel wool or crumpled up aluminum foil with a lubrication like WD-40 or something to try to get this pitting and stuff off the chrome. But I would like to try to see if the lightest version I have, just this polish, is enough to get it there. Because if it is, you don't want to go extra hard on it. You don't want to go more aggressive than you have to. So I'm going to do some test spots with just what I have laying around to see if I need to order more abrasive or plan on more abrasive stuff. So I'm going to hit the top of the light here. It's just got a little bit of surface. That should come right off. I think that's going to be fine. But like these crash bars are a little worse, and the exhaust has quite a bit of surface rust. So I'm going to hit those three spots and see if I can get everything to come off with this chrome polish, or if we need to go big dog on it. So let's get started. All right, well, it's not looking as promising as I thought it was going to be. I can still see some of the little spots still on there. You can still feel them. I mean, it's better, but it's still there. I'm going to have to be a little more aggressive on this stuff. I skipped over the crash bar just because it seemed like it was going to be hard to get a hold of. So I did the exhaust and I did this motor plate. So let's see. The exhaust is really bad. I don't think it didn't do anything. I mean, it's shiny, but you can still see the pitting on there, or the surface rust. So that one's going to have to go much more aggressive because it's on there bad. And this one is more like the headlight, where it wasn't too bad in the first place. And that one actually worked pretty good. There's still a little bit of pitting there, you can see. But that come out pretty good. My neighbor also, he brought me a whole box of Neverdol. Like, he had 3 cans of it. He's like, here, perfect timing, when he saw me bring the bike in. So that'll come in handy too. All right, so now I know we're going to have to go heavier than chrome polish. That'll probably be the final step. So we'll have to hit it with some 4/0 steel wool or some aluminum foil and see how that works. I'm afraid of scratching it and then the chrome polish not being able to take the scratches back out. So I want to sneak up on it as opposed to just blasting it and then having to deal with the fallout. So more to come. All right, we're going to try this again. If you guys are like me, you never throw anything away. So I found some 3/0 steel wool, and when I say aught, it's zeros, so the more zeros, the finer it is. So I found some of that in one of my drawers, and I don't have any WD-40, but I do have some garage door lube. I mean, I don't think it matters. It's just lubrication at that point, just like wet sanding. It doesn't matter if it's tap water or bottled water, as long as it's liquid. So I'm going to move way back out here on the end, somewhere that's going to be easy to polish out if we go too deep. But I'm going to hit it right here with this 3/0 steel wool and see how bad it goes, and then see if it's an option or not. I mean, it's coming off. Just how bad am I damaging the chrome underneath it? I'm just going to do this one little square. Some good coverage here. And you can feel it too. It gets easier and easier to slide the more of those little pieces that break off. So it feels smoother in general. I'm going to be here a while if I have to do it like this, but it seems to be working pretty good. So let me grab something to wipe that off with and we'll see what we got. All right, the big reveal here. Yeah, I mean, it's clean. You can see where I stopped. I think that's going to work, and it's not terribly scratched. I should probably use the 4, but I was having to give it a pretty good amount of texture for the 3 to work. There's still a few little spots on there, but I'm going to hit it with the polish now and see how good we can make it shine. Let's see if a 2-part approach is acceptable. You know, an aggressive and then a light polish without having to have anything in between. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Let that dry a second and we'll be back and wipe it off and see what happens. I mean, that looks pretty good for 20-year-old chrome. I mean, there's a couple of little spots that I missed, but I can go back over it and knock those out. But compared to, I mean, that's good. I'm happy with that. It's a 20-year-old bike. I like it. Well, that's our plan. 3/0 steel wool, a lot of lubrication, and then a polish. When we get there, this is way down the road. First of all, we got to get this thing running. Yep. Fuel system first. I did notice the clutch reservoir. I think that's the clutch reservoir. It's completely dry with chunks in it, so that's going to have to be flushed. Looks like there may have been a bit of a brake leak because the brake fluid has ate the paint off that little master cylinder. Yeah, first things first, clean the fuel system, get it running. And then once we have a running bike, we'll start making it, you know, ready to ride. We got to make it run first. That's first and foremost. All right, here we go.